¿Qué estereotípico identificas para tú? What stereotype do you identify? What stereotype would people identify you as?
Fucking like bad stereotype.
Anything?
Like I guess like white cracker, white trash, all that shit, kind of stuff.
I like good stuff.
Oh yeah, Aaron, honestly, terrible ones.
De estereotipos de las culturas y las diferentes personas. Todas las personas son diferentes y una. ¿Cuándo será que deje de juzgar a los demás?
Bueno, como soy dominicana, creen que hablo demasiado alto, suponen que yo voy a hablar demasiado alto, o se lo encuentran raro que no soy de piel canela.
Me gustaría identificar un estereotipo. What stereotype do people identify you as?
Supposed to be smart in math and science and going to be a doctor, which is not true.
¿Cómo estereotípico identifiquen tú?
Something about stereotypes. Yeah, the typical stereotypes we have. How people stereotype us?
Yes. Sí.
Well, I guess stereotypes are really interesting in New York. For instance, when I'm in Manhattan visiting my Manhattan friends, they automatically go, or people I don't know, when I'm in Manhattan, they're like, oh, you're from Brooklyn. We can tell by your hair, or by your clothes, or by...
Está en Brooklyn?
Sí.
Sí.
Yeah. Mi amigos, muchos amigos in Manhattan.
When it's your race, it doesn't matter. For me, it's okay. People think like, I'm like whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care that much.
¿Cómo se define un estereotipo?
¿Cómo se define un estereotípico? Yo diría que el pensar que una persona es de una manera por ser de un sitio o por ser de una nacionalidad identificada.
Si a ti te gustaría identificar un estereotípico, and what do you dislike about being identified with this stereotype?
Doesn't give you a fair chance to represent yourself. So it's a judgment. Judgments are bad.
¿Cómo se define un estereotipo? How do you define a stereotype?
Narrow-mindedness, it's sort of like following the crowd, wearing a hat. Either you're for or against us. For instance, we have people in the family that are what we call narrow-minded. They're against this nationality and they're against immigration. I saw the politicians buy up houses in Hoboken and Union City, right? Bring people up from Puerto Rico. The only thing is, on a floor, maybe a 3-floor flat, they would put on one floor 3 families. And before you know it, you had a ghetto. And the people were so beautiful. I remember actually, and those people, they were crying to think that I would do this. I'm telling you, this is the stuff that gets me. You shouldn't have, because I get very emotional. I'm sorry, but
It's okay.
I can't stand that type of thinking. And now you got people, this nut in Arizona, this governor, and they're doing the same thing all over again. These Mexican kids, I work in clubs, The Mexican kids are working their hearts out for people, and they're always, at the end of the night, they're so tired. Good night, Bob. Good night. They're so friendly. They're beautiful. Can't people see